Hush, little changeling. No need to get up. It's only me. I know you have a name, dear. I was there when you were given it. You'd snuck away to nap in my kingdom then, too. Slipped away from the caretaker at the autumn bonfire and wandered off. He sent us all on quite a search when he realized you'd gone missing. The Lord of Winter found you first. Tiny little human child, curled up small beneath the slender leaves of my iris garden, like a little flower bud yourself. The Lord of Winter suggested we name you after a figure in one of those stories from long ago that no one besides him remembers. I sometimes think he might be making them up, but I'd never want to say so to his face. He might get offended and stop sharing his tales. True or not, he always tells the best stories. Your namesake, the one from his story, supposedly lived in the Flower Valley back before I became the ruler of spring. One of the guardians tasked with the care of the blossoms growing there. It's a fitting name for you, I think. You always have preferred to sleep beneath a canopy of flowers, haven't you? Every time you wandered off after that, we knew where to look for you. We just had to seek through all the flower beds, and you'd turn up in one of them, contentedly dozing. I suppose it's good I still have some boughs big enough to shelter you, now that you're grown. Rest, dear. You're safe here. You've always been safe here. A rare promise from a fairy queen, I know. But I was sure you'd have noticed it by now, so there's no harm in saying it out, right? Ever since the first time you wandered into my domain, stumbling on little legs barely able to carry you, I've kept harm from finding you within the meadows of the Spring Court. I could do nothing to get you back where you'd come from. Cruelly irresponsible of her, stealing away an infant to keep like a kitten until she lost interest. But so long as you were here, within the portion of the fairy realm under my control, I could keep you safe. And I have. I wonder if that's why I find you dozing beneath my flowers so often, It's not just the golden sun, the soft grass, the scent of the flowers that lull you into drowsiness. It's that, unlike the autumn forest or the summer desert, you've never come to harm within my court. You've been free to wander without fear through groves of tender bluebells and violets, sip the purest dew from early morning crocus, dance upon springy beds of sun-dappled moss. I remember the first time you came across a fluttering cloud of butterflies and stood enraptured in the midst of the brightly colored rabble, arms spread wide to welcome the gentle brushes of their wings. You spent hours learning to whistle the songs of the finches and sparrows, until finally one old little canary hopped down to twitter back at you. I've never seen you more proud. The wonders of spring have been yours to enjoy. without cost or price. Of course, I never expected you to stay here in spring all of the time. That would be a dull life for you, confined to one season, and trapped in perfect, stifling safety. You need to have your adventures. To hear the horn calls of the autumn hunt echo through the twilight woodlands. To brave the depths of the forest in the darkest hours of the cold night. To match wits with the tinkerers in their mountain, and wills with the lord of the desert in his empire of sand. You need to live, darling. But you should also know, after all of it, between whatever grand adventures your wild heart draws you on, you can return here to the soft morning hours of spring, where you will always have a safe place to rest. Sleep well, my little changeling.